Watch this. Deposit. Scales. Withdraw. Melanie. With Melanie in our team now, though, we're going to do some more explorations. We were just in Union Cave where we caught the Lapras, but there's actually more parts of Union Cave that we can explore. Using Surf. And we're gonna do exactly that. Equip Melanie with a Poison Cure Berry. Save our progress. And where we went down last time, we're actually going up this time. Before we can do that, this little Zubat volunteered to be Melanie's first opponent. It's going to get flattened by Body Slam. On this floor we found the TM for Swift early on, which we taught to Proton, but we can Surf here. And find another exit, which leads to something pretty interesting. Dude, that should be easy to do with Melanie. Thanks to Surf. Karate Chop, now a fighting type move in this generation, dealing a lot of damage against Melanie. This is a big sucker. Machop has high attack, is 5 levels higher. Stab, super effective. Luckily, Lapras is faster, and Surf is a very strong move. Goodbye, Machop. If we go down here, there is a boulder. We are unable to move this boulder because you need strength to do that. However, this path is open. We don't need strength for it. But remember that bottom path. Once we have strength, we will come back to a few locations where we can use the move, including here. I don't actually think there's that many places you can use strength. Yes, here and Slowpoke Well. Those both open up once you have strength. I don't think there's any other places until later in the game, once we progress the story more. But we'll be back here and in Slowpoke Well once we have strength. Traveler, well, it's still slower than Melanie, and it's still very weak to Surf, so this should be easy. It should also give Melanie a lot of experience, so these Geodude and Graveler, and I guess that one much up, but mostly the things that are KO'd quickly, are really nice to help Melanie catch up to the rest of the team. And I say catch up to the rest of the team, I mean that in terms of levels. But if we compare the stats to Togepi, that's not Togepi, that's Togepi. There's a huge difference. Now this is a very interesting little bit of an area. We're outside. Where are we outside? There was not such an area like this in Union Cave, was there? No, there wasn't. So we went into Union Cave. Within Union Cave, we went north just a little bit in the cave, went the floor down, surfed further north, walked a bit further north, and then went out an exit. But what is further north? If we go north and then a little bit left from Union Cave, where do we end up? Because Union Cave, if you take the first entrance where we first entered from, was from Route 32, with the route where we caught both Hoppip and Reap. What is to the left of that? You might be able to tell in just a moment. First, though... Actually, I'm not even going to heal Melanie because there's no more trainer battles, I believe. Actually, I will because I'm going to do some wild battles. I'm not specifically looking for anything in this area. However, this little patch of grass, which can only be accessed via the method I just showed you, using surf and surfing and walking through Union Cave in the way that I did, you end up here. And this patch of grass holds, I think, 2 Pokemon that you cannot catch anywhere else. I believe. Natu, one of them. A Psychic Flying type. I don't think you can catch Natu anywhere else in this game. I'll go check to be sure. Actually, there's only 2 Pokemon in this grass. Natu with a 90% chance to appear. And the other one with 10. But the other one is a really unique Pokemon, so I do want to show it. I want to show that it exists. I'm not going to catch it, I'll just fight it and then leave. But I want to show that it exists. So I hope it'll appear. Otherwise I get some EXP from Natu. Place your bets now. How long does it take until I find the other Pokemon? Natu has a 90% appearance chance. I'm looking for a thing with a 10% chance to appear. The only thing here that isn't a Natu. I could have actually caught the Natu, but no. I'm not interested in it. I might be interested in catching a Natu in the future, somewhere in the future walkthrough. Maybe. Hint, 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 hint. But not gold. And our final is still Natu. Right, I have seen many different Pokemon. I am giving up on trying to find Smeargle, because that's the Pokemon I was trying to find. But I realized in one of the bonus episodes where I show you exactly where to catch everything and complete as much of the Pokedex as possible, I will show off and prove that Smeargle is here. It's a 90% chance for a Natu here, 10% chance for Smeargle and Gold and Silver and Crystal. Smeargle only appears here, 10% chance morning and day, and nighttime it's replaced by Wooper and Quagsire. But anyway, the mystery of where we are, it should now be clear. We found a new entrance to the Ruins of Alph. We have a new puzzle. Remember, very early on, I think it was episode 3, maybe even 2, but it might have been episode 3. we solved the Kabuto puzzle. Here we have a new one. A Pokemon that flew gracefully on rainbow-colored wings. Rainbow-colored wings, if you know a bit about Pokemon Gold, Silver, and Crystal, especially Gold, because it's basically the mascot Pokemon. This is referring to Ho-Oh. This puzzle is quite a lot more difficult. It's not as easy to tell where everything goes. You can still sort of see the straight lines behind here, like you can see the parts of wings here. But if you follow that black line, where it goes from black to white, you can sort of go along that border and still see it going. It is a lot harder, I admit that. But this way it does. This one's especially hard to see, but the wings do connect well, which helps. This one goes here. This one goes here. We're somewhere else where we can see the border. There's not really anywhere else. The wings are too big. This wing goes that side. This wing goes that side. And then at the bottom... this, I think? No, not that one. This one. Yeah, that works. And then, some of these, on their own, you don't really see what they are. Once you see the entire picture, it's a lot easier. Like this, you could see as the eye, and this maybe as the beak. What the heck are these two things? Maybe this gives a better idea. It's Ho-Oh's body. Like main body and the top of its little feet. Well, little feet, it's Ho-Oh. And we're falling down! There's a strange presence here. Indeed, we have fallen down in a different place than before. Trying to find a wild encounter. Because with that Kabuto fossil, we unlocked unknowns A through K. A up to and including K can be encountered in Gen 2. Once you have cleared the Kabuto puzzle. Clearing this Ho-Oh puzzle in Gold and Silver unlocks 3 new ones. A through K is 11 forms. There's just 3 here, so it's a lower chance, and the final one actually has a slightly lower chance to appear than every other one. But unknown X, Y, and Z have now also been unlocked and are encounterable. I'm actually spend a bonus episode just doing the unknown decks. I might have actually written that down. Have I? Bonus episode... oh, complete the unknown decks. Maybe just do bonus episode. Show off it exists. How to unlock? Yeah. We haven't seen them yet, but you have to trust me. Unknown X, Y, and Z can now... unknown Z, and that's the rare one. That's the rarest one out of all the unknown. We haven't unlocked S through W and L through R. Those will come in the future. But whether we've unlocked all of them or just a few, Z is always slightly more rare than all the other ones. Just because that made programming easier. Because there's 26 alphabet letters, and 100% is a lot easier to divide by 25 than 26. So they took the first 25 letters, gave them all their chances, and then 26 came a bit after. Okay, so we're back here at the ruins of Alph, where we're near the start of the game. Hey, look, a place we can surf. Oh no, there's nothing here. Oh, look, another place we can surf. Ah, there's a bunch of ledges here, you can't really see what's there. However, there's an entrance here. To another puzzle. Yes, using surf through Union Cave gets you to Ho-Oh, to the Ho-Oh part of the puzzle, and unlocking unknown X, Y, and Z. But we have another puzzle right here. You can unlock just from within the ruins of Alph, from this area. This flying Pokemon attacked its prey with its saw-like fangs. Which flying type has saw-like fangs in Gens 1 and 2? Alright, let's start with the easy ones, the corners. Although there's not a lot of obvious ones. This one's the bottom right. This one looks like it could be the top left, but the corner isn't super clearly visible. Where's top right? This, I think, is top right. This looks like somewhere along the top. This looks like wings. This looks quite similar to what the Kabuto one looked like at the bottom, although then we have to swap them around, but I'm pretty sure this one is correct for this one. Should put this one here. I remember this specific piece. On its own, it just looked like a computer to me. Like, the top left part is the computer screen, like an old Windows 95, maybe 98 computer. And then the part on the right, like towards, what goes from bottom left to like middle right, that part's like the keyboard, but shoved slightly under the desktop, under the screen. That's what it always looked like to me. I never knew what this was, so I always left it until the end. This looks like it goes along the left and actually fits here. So you see that thing going all the way around. That might be the tail. This doesn't really fit here, but it does fit here. You see the tail going. This can't quite. I think it goes here, and then does this go here? This goes here. That might be its fangs, and then the eyes here. Can you see what it is yet? This looks like something that goes along the right side. This goes here. And then this is part of the wings. It's not the black part that's the important part, it's the black part, just the background. That's always what threw me off. We have Aerodactyl, the flying type with sharp fangs. And completing this Aerodactyl puzzle unlocks more unknown. And let's see what this is the low right. So this unlocks unknowns S through W. There's only one puzzle remaining in the ruins of Alph, which leaves unknowns L through R not unlocked. We can encounter and therefore catch all the other ones. Hi Joey, how you doing? I'm gonna pick up this berry. Because I actually want some berries for something in the future. I actually only came here to show off that you can get something by surfing here. In Cherry Grove, but I just remembered we can pick up these 2 berries. They'll be useful in the future. I've used up all previous berries that I got. These ones I will save. The reason I came here to Cherry Grove is because there's an item we can get. Maybe there's a train battle, or I think that guy might only give us the item that we're looking for. I know you can encounter stuff here, but Pokemon Card had an item, I think it's Mystic Water. Mystic Water is a held item that boosts the power of water moves. Earlier, just after beating the first gym, we got the Miracle Seed, which boosts the power of grass moves. This boosts the power of water moves, and as you can expect, I'm going to equip that to Melanie to boost the power of its Surf by 10%. Go Mystic Water for time to go to the next location. We are now in Violet City. I don't actually remember if there's much here. There is something when you surf over here. I believe there's a cut tree here as well, so we're gonna get skills out of the box for a moment. Oh, you can catch Poliwag here. I don't intend to use one. It's a rare candy. save that for the future. It's a nice item to have. I'm going to grab scales and look at a cut tree. Just quickly putting scales in the party to show off this. We can cut this tree. And hidden item? I was gonna say there's probably something here. We can grab it as a hyper potion. I do realize we can surf. There's some water in Newbark Town. Not going to go there yet because I want to keep that special for later. And I could also surf in Dark Cave. Remember that tiny part of the cave that we need a flash for? We can surf there, but that just leads to a small part of a room where there's ledges that we can't get over because we're on the wrong side. That's basically just an exit, not an entrance. What's behind here? I don't remember. Ha! More items. We found a PP up. Probably keep that until we have a move later on with low power points. A 10, or especially if we have a 5 power point one. I'm not sure if there's a 5 power point one in my intended move list. I don't quite remember. Actually, a good thing I kept scales around for cut, because here's another cut tree. Because here we grab someone who really likes yelling. The TM for Roar. Just like Whirlwind, it's used at the end of the turn and force the opponent to switch out or a wild battle to end. I don't intend to use it, but it's there, so I wanted to show it off. Also, you can surf around here, but as you can see, there's borders, so you can't really reach anywhere. Also, remember that hidden item that we grabbed here? But we can't get that now if we wouldn't have gotten it before, because there's someone here. Frida. Yahoo! It's Friday! I'm Frida of Friday. Nice to meet you. Here's a poison barb for you. Give it to a Pokemon that has poison-type moves. Oh, it's wicked! You'll be shocked how good it makes poison moves. A poison barb works exactly like Miracle Seed, like Charcoal, and like is it Mystic Water. It is something that boosts the power of Poison-type moves. However, we don't have a Poison-type move anywhere on our Pokemon. I was wondering where my Charcoal was, but we put it on Jetpack. I thought it might have been a Proton, but it's a Jetpack, that makes sense. But yeah, we don't have a Poison-type move, and I don't think I even have one later on. I don't even have it planned on something. This, though, Frida. I was wondering when I'd first encounter them, but I checked when it was Friday, and I remembered Friday, there's someone here. This is Frida of the Weak Siblings. I'll make a video separately on the Weak Siblings in the future. It'll probably be one of the bonus episodes. But the Weak Siblings, well, there's 7 siblings, one for each day of the week. You have Monica, Tuscany, Wesley, Arthur, Frida, Santos, and Sunny. And one of them appears per day of the week. On Friday, Frida appears, but they all appear in different parts of the game. And when I streamed earlier, on those 2 specific days, I couldn't reach the point in the game where these appeared. However, Frida is actually pretty early on in the game on Route 32. So I thought, I'll just go show her off, explain that these people exist. There will be a bonus video in the future, and I might be able to show them off in streams later on as well, where some of them are. But this is one of the Weak Siblings, and they all give out a boosting item. Something like a Poison Barb or a Magnet, which is Electric, or Miracle Seed. Not Miracle Seed, because we already have them, but 7 out of those type-based items that boost a type's power by 10% are given out by the Weak Siblings. We may encounter more. I have to see when I stream. This is where we are, just south, well, really just west with the southwest of the daycare. We can surf here, and there's a piece of land with nothing really on it. However, we can surf further south. And go in here. And I'd like to save, because these are 3 fights in a row. And I don't remember what levels these people are at. I'm pretty sure they're way higher level than I am right now. And we're not supposed to be here yet. Yeah! A boy found us! She probably doesn't sound like that, but yeah. 3 girls in their little secret location. And I'm a boy, I come walking in. Ah, level 22. It's not actually that bad. They made it doable for people who come here at the moment they have surf, which is good. Makes it useful for us. Also, yeah, Peck deals a lot of damage, even though it's still the same as Horde Attack from Goldeen. I'm gonna keep saying it. Thanks for using Tail Whip. Also, thanks for failing, I guess. Going to switch, though. Proton. Thunder Punch! One more! Kaminari Punchy! Seeking has been defeated, although it dealt quite a bit of damage. Proton did gain a level, which is very nice. However, there's no saving or healing in between, because we're doing 3 fights in a row. You can't beat Irene and go unpunished. Here's battle number 2. Two Horn Attacks might have just done it if they didn't use Harden. They did. So they're able to use 1 Water Gun. But it won't allow them to do any more than 1 attack. So if they would have used Water Gun first turn, it would have probably been a 2-hit KO as well. Warband gains a level. That's looking good. Starmie. It is a Psychic type Pokemon, but we need 2 Fury Cutters being super effective to get to the power of Horn Attack. And I think I might be taken out at that point. I'm going to send in Melanie. Now, Surf is Stab and Surf has that extra boost, so that does put me a good power, but Body Slam is still slightly better than all that entire boosted Surf. And Starmie with likely only Water moves, even though Starmie has an amazing move pool with things like Thunderbolts and Psychic. Ice Beam as well. I don't think it has any other major damaging moves other than Water moves, which Melanie resists very well due to its Water typing. But in addition to that, it just has a lot of HP as well. Now I'm going to confuse it with Confuse, right? I don't expect to use Confuse that much, but especially with it being paralyzed, this makes it quite unlikely for Starmie to even hit me. And if it does hit me, and it uses Bubble Beam, which isn't even certain, it may not deal a lot of damage, but it goes through the confusion, the paralysis, and then hits you with a crit, of course. Okay, fine, I'm not doing Confuse right. Just crits through the first one and then immediately gets not confused. I'll just Body Slam then. That's the second one defeats it. Oh, we actually do have a chance to save. That's nice. We'll keep War Bandit up front, try to see what War Bandit can do against the third one. Let's battle. Alright, Kate. What Pokemon do you have? You got Goldeen Seeking, Staryu Starmie, Shelder, Cloyster? Level 26! Huh, okay. Let's see if we can build up a Fury Cutter. I know that if they have Cloyster, or even now that they have Shelder, they have very high defense stats. So I probably just want to use Thunder Punch with Flaffy. But if I can build enough Fury Cutters, I might actually be able to deal a lot of damage. So this is 2... Oh no, I don't like that. Withdraw makes me do less damage, and Supersonic lets me hit myself, which is not just annoying and I hit myself, but it also means that I lose my turn of Fury Cutter and I have to reset the entire thing. Didn't even have an attack drop. No, Protect! It needs to be successful to work. I had a good thing build up. It missed. Alright, Horn Attack. And we'll just go to Proton once thingy comes out. Closer. Makes sense that this is the last one. She has higher level Pokemon. Yeah, was it maybe 22, 24, 26 roll? Like the first one I Pokemon level 22, then it was 24 for Staryu Starmie, and then 26 here. Proton doesn't have that high of HP, but I think it's faster than a Cloyster, even though Flaffy's not that fast. Cloyster 28! Hello. Nope, it's faster. Also, it's Ice type, so this might be a KO. Yep. Breeze is gonna die to one Aurora. Actually, Scales, go. I still have you in the party. The only reason, like, I could just keep Scales in just because it's a nice switch in occasionally. The only reason I had Eevee and that it's still on the overlay is because I didn't expect to keep Scales this long. And I want to increase the friendship of Eevee. I'm just going to use Surf, because even though it's resisted, it's much better than Cut. Especially considering the high defense stat of Cloyster. See what damage I can deal. I expect Cloyster to win this one-on-one, and then I finish it off with with something else. Actually, that's decent damage. But Cloyster, of course, is Supersonic. Come on, Skills. Yeah, that's the way that Cloyster's gonna win it. But I prefer Skills just deals a lot of damage. I can be happy that trainers like this never use potions, because that would make this Cloyster really hard to defeat. Skills does it! I say as it doesn't KO, it should. Good. Alright, we took the Cloyster down. Lots of EXP that Scales doesn't need because I'm not using Scales much. Oh, we got a call from Anthony. Friend just told me this. He saw a lot of Dunsparce in Dark Cave. I already have a Dunsparce. Thanks. The only reason I still have his number is because I want to rematch him at least once. Once I've done that, he's out. Also, I'm pretty sure she gives us something. I didn't stand a chance. Here, you deserve this. A Soft Sand. Another of those items that improves a type's power by 10%. Soft Sand is for ground type moves. I was gonna say, why does she have it if she's water type? I guess this is sort of a beach, a secret beach, and a beach has a lot of sand, so Soft Sand actually makes a lot of sense. But we don't have a ground move on our team. I have one planned eventually, but that's very late. We'll have ground move on the team, and then we'll equip Soft Sand, maybe.